Hi, welcome back to the channel, TrainStation 2. Alright, happy to get second in the third competition, feeling really lucky, and of course, congratulations to my friend Oski, the as-usual champion. Alright, so this is the about a day before the end of the competition. Alright, I shall let the train pass before I speak. Alright, now back to the peaceful music. Alright, so as usual, I'll try my best as advised by my friend to collect gold every time 4 hours it appears, and then you should collect it so you can upgrade your train. Investing into your train capacity brings a long way because at the end of the day, every single upgrade is additional space, and sometimes that it's just missing of one gap of one space. You're gonna send another dispatcher, so that's the reason why you should always continuously upgrade, and of course that would also increase your speed of completing jobs. So at this juncture, we're at the third and we got 570. The second guy, and of course Muskie, is always way in front. So you can see here both of them are fighting really tough, and just to check the profile, this 373, so definitely a very experienced player as well. Alright, very soon trains will be back. I'll be able to do some of the dispatch over again, and of course let's check out some jobs here. That's giving 70 EP. Probably good to do a bit of recycling, factory produce as well. So let's check 52, 53, 70. That'll be a good number of EPs to fight this competition. So sometimes it depends on a lot of luck. I'm gonna grab the bot coal and then bring it back to the station. Alright, let's go check the upgrade requests, and then if we're able to do so, we shall do it so we can faster increase the population and hence require the upgrade to your warehouse itself. So warehouse capacity is no longer easy to upgrade once you hit a certain population. Oh, those naughty trains. Alright, so alright, here's more peaceful then. Alright, so let's see, grab more coal, and we can see what else we should do. Of course, population, as I mentioned, the next upgrade is about 14,000 plus, and every time a building request just give you what, like 9, 12 population. So you can imagine the number of building upgrades I'm going to do in order to reach 14,000. So it's really tough. I don't know how can move further unless someone could advise me, but I think the only way is to continuously keep on working on that. Alright, very soon other trains will be coming back with coins. Okay, probably gonna do more. Alright, less than a minute, trains will be back. So far 371 event keys after exchanging the legendary using 4000 event keys, as you can see in my previous video. Really pondering between epic and rare, because at one stage whereby I only have one electric rare train, and I was stuck with that job for almost 10 to 11 hours because every time I can only send a very tiny train of 7 or 8 capacity to do the dispatch. So that's tiny little bit of request of 100, I think, take me about 10 to 11 hours. So that's how bad it was sometimes in terms of competition. You're stuck with one job that you can't complete, given the fact there's only one train and it's so tight in terms of the restriction. So I always like to do some housekeeping along the way to free up some precious space of mine. Alright, trains are back, bringing back the gold. Alright, here is more peaceful to speak again. Alright, so we got 8 more. Alright, that train comes back just good in time. Okay, unfortunately we need to grow a bit of our items in the factory. Alright, so always good to be able to upgrade some trains here. Alright, there's another capacity. Wait for another about 800 gold to come back. Can't really do much with that little bit of gold. The fact that every single upgrade costs thousands of dollars or coins, so can't really do much sometimes, when you are stuck with the fact that you have trains and dispatchers, but you can't do much because we do not have the required items or the required trains. Alright, very quickly let's check the ranking chart again. You can see here 785, 715 and 570. The rest of the players after me is very close. We are all fighting neck to neck. We have two experts way in front. I don't know how we're going to fight this competition. It seems so tough at this early stage itself. There are already two experts fighting neck to neck up front, way before us. The only bet is that hopefully they take some risks. Alright, so I'm going to collect more of this event items and get it done with the event factory. This is the electric train I'm talking about that is bringing me down in terms of one of the jobs that only required rare electric region 6, so that's how bad it is. Alright, that's good. Okay, look at there, the first job there, 57 more, so you can imagine probably 6 more hours. Alright, so at this juncture I'm fought to 5th place, and you can see all the experts there having way in front. Fortunately, I was quite lucky with this good number of EPs. Yes, another very good EP. So that allows us to propel upwards in the ranking chart to 3rd place again, and we are very close all together. This is how tough it was, as I mentioned, and now left with 21. That probably takes me about 3 more hours, and along the way I'm forced to level up. That's not bad news, but it just means that when closing up and eventually I may be able to engage an additional dispatcher using some produce. And then with that, definitely that will help a lot and go a long way. So yeah, unless you got a good number of gems, you could get the additional dispatcher by spending a few hundred gems, but unfortunately for me, gem poor, we'll just be waiting for leveling up. Alright, I'll fast forward here to left with 40 hours, and I made some progress in terms of leveling up, and I've so-called released the Harry, the part-time dispatcher. And alright, let's let the train pass. And together with the 25 gems dispatcher, at this juncture we have 10 dispatcher at our disposal. That's the best we could do, make maximum opportunity to do whatever we could, being gathering materials or to make dispatch. That would all be great if you have permanently 10 dispatcher, but unfortunately just a very short span of time. So we just got to quick on into double up and doing up all these factory items, and meanwhile I'll leave one train to do the runabout errands. Here we are really close, as I mentioned, closing up towards the 2nd place. Meanwhile I'll try to collect more parts as usual. Do watch that video as well if you could. I'm not going to bore you with that, I'll do it later. Do remember parts goals are the most important thing in this game. You need them to upgrade your trains, which is the key to winning. Dispatcher numbers are important, but capacity wise helps a lot. Even though you have small number of dispatchers but your capacity is huge, that makes a difference. So back to delivering. We still got half an hour before the trains are back. Meanwhile, let's check out what else you can do. Alright, so now let's fast forward this part to alright, we got to do this. 4 hours left, okay? I fast forward 10. Oh, at 1 second I was first, was key, so you can remember that 1 single second I was first. So alright, collected another 109 EP. Alright, so we got another 52 and a 70 EP job. At this last 1 hour, it's unlikely you can do this. I did the calculation. I'm going to check against my trains. All the rare trains are really weak. Hence, even the small quantity, there's no way we can make that delivery. There's no way we can make it in an hour. So even though it's 92, we can't do it. And the other one, that's it as well. So I'm just keeping finger crossed at this juncture with hour plus to spare, not doing anything contributing to the EP again, because we need at least 3 hours to get this done, but we only have an hour plus. That's it. It's finger crossed that the third guy doesn't surpass me within this 1 hour 40 minutes, then we can retain at second. So at this juncture, there's really nothing we can do to do what we want to get EP. Alright, so finally at the last few seconds, nothing happened. I was really happy with this, and we claimed this 250 badges. Looking forward, we have a good number of badges to go. Thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe. Goodbye.